Hi folks, I'm Al and this is the Paper Sorcerer. The game is a first-person turn-based RPG developed by Runaway Games and is inspired by games such as Wizardry and Shadowgate. Now in it you play as a renegade sorcerer trying to escape the book prison while also trying to get back your powers. Now for graphics, the game is actually really interesting because it actually uses high-resolution sprites that were all drawn by hand. Now the game is available for Windows, Mac, iPad and Android and only costs about $5, and have also recently been Steam greenlit, and I'll put all the relevant links in the description for you. So let's get right into it and see what it's like, shall we? Now as you can see, there isn't really much here on the main menu, but if we go to controls, it's the same fair amount. WASD to move, left and right click to attack and look around with mouse look, space to accept, cancel, mouse 1, menu M, equipment I for inventory. So the game I think uses the Unity engine because it did look like that when it started up, so you set all your graphics and input settings usually before the game actually launches in the launcher window. But let's see what it plays like. Easy, normal, hard, and 90s, 80s. Yeah, games used to be extremely hard, but let's just pick normal so I can show you what the game's like. Once there was a sorcerer who lived in a tower with an apprentice. The sorcerer terrorized the land with evil minions until one day they roamed no more. At night, however, lights could still be seen burning in the windows of the dark tower. The king saw this was his chance to attack the sorcerer directly. He gathered 4 loyal and highly skilled subjects, entrusting them with a powerful artifact. An artifact that would seal away the sorcerer, ending his reign of terror once and for all. On the way, the group traversed dark caves, poisonous marshes, and ancient ruins. They climbed the dark tower floor by floor, beset by evil minions at every step. Once they reached the top, they confronted the sorcerer and activated the artifact. In a blinding flash of light, the sorcerer and minions were sealed away. However, that is just the beginning of our tale. You awaken, start reflexing, trying to cast a spell that dies in your throat when you see your surroundings. So as you can see, pretty old school. Let's click next. The last thing you remember fighting was the 4 of the king's lapdogs. Bannon the warrior? What? Research the ranger, Akimi the mage, and Yoran the priest. They had a book that glowed with fearsome light. You aren't the type to easily be scared, but as soon as you looked into the light you felt truly terrified, like you have never been before. But you have all your arms, legs, fingers and senses intact, so things could always be worse. In checking to make sure you are intact, firm you are male. Kind of reminds you of the original Pokemon games. The first thing you figure you should do is find out where you are. Use WASD to move, look about with the mouse and click on things to interact with them. Okay. To advance dialogue, press the space bar or click the next button to open the menu, press M or escape button. And as you can see, these are those drawn sprites, all done by hand. So, search. Especially, you feel some kind of subtle force in the room. It's making it difficult to concentrate, and your head feels all fuzzy. You slowly feel your magic seeping away along with your will to stand, escape, or do anything that doesn't involve laying down. Whatever kind of magic this is, it's truly insidious. You feel yourself nodding up already. You should probably lie down before you hurt yourself. Should I really lie down? Even though you've only been conscious for a short amount of time, you feel extremely tired. Do you want to rest? Yes, let's rest a bit. It doesn't take long before you feel yourself slipping into a deep sleep. You have a dream where you're talking with some friends you had when you were younger, but the room you're talking in is unfamiliar, with plain stone walls and a table with several bags on it. When you open the bag, in the center a snake jumps out and slithers out of the room. When you awaken, there's a mouse sitting on top of your bed, staring at you. You're an interesting one. That's a cute little mouse there. A sorcerer, that's some dark magic. Binding souls and calling them when needed. That can be dangerous power. Dangerous useful. What do you want? I've been waiting for someone like you. Okay, so the mouse is talking to my character already. Fairly interesting for a cute little thing. I would like to escape, and I think you can help me. Right now, you've been sealed inside a prison of sorts. The king has been trapping threats to the kingdom here for decades. I think I know of a way to escape, but I can't do it alone, and a sorcerer like you is just what I need. If you're willing to help me, I would be able to ensure we both get out. Okay, so the game is barely started, and I'm conversing with a mouse, a magical mouse it seems. So, let's see. Should we help him? Let's see, yeah. Excellent. The first thing you need to do is get out of the cell block. Suddenly a burst of intense magic energy fills the room. The oppressive force that was draining your magic is gone, as is the mouse. You hear a whispering voice in your mind. I will find you again soon. Okay, interesting. You feel some sort of power returning. You may summon one of your former thralls to aid in your escape. Choose wisely. They will function as your party for the rest of your adventures here. Okay, so I've got enough power to summon someone. Who will I do? I think I'll go for a witch. Powerful healing and curses. Well, healing is always very helpful. The witch, a dark mistress of the forest. She has both powerful healing ability as well as assortment of dark curses. The witch has some of the most powerful healing skills in the game, but lower HP and poorer armor choices than the other healers. She has some powerful debuff and damage over time abilities as well. Example, Blood Pact. Heal the party based on your maximum energy, and Witchfire burns an enemy over time with arcane fire. They can equip staffs, light armor, and one accessory. So not too bad. Yes, I would like to. The witch has been summoned. Use her well. Alright, so we have to equip her. As soon as you pass through the door, you see a single guard barreling down the hallway toward you. Hey you, how'd you get out of your cell? What do you do? Let's attack the guard. I'm an evil guy after all, apparently. Just one lone guard. You think to yourself, how tough can he be? The fight's right in. Interesting music. So, let's see. Do you have any skills? Black Bolt. Yes. I want to use it on the guard. Which, I want you to attack the guard. Beam of arcane energy at level 1. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Oh, that doesn't really do much to him. Attack the guard, come on. I want to use Black Bolt again. On the guard. Okay, finally did some damage with him there. Oh. I like the music, the art style is fairly fantastic. It's pretty simple, so it'll probably run on almost any system out there. Okay, you got 5 gems, 3 wooden coins, interesting. 1 basic tough rune. Ah, very nice, very nice. So, just one only thing I dislike about it so far is that there's an awful lot of reading, so it's hard to showcase, but if you're playing it on your own, it would be playing fantastic. Although, these sprites really are really well drawn. I really like this. So, let's move on to the next area, see if we can get through this door. Aha! I like the art style so much. I can see why it's called the Paper Sorcerer. It looks like you're inside a book, and it certainly reads and plays like one. Let's see if we can open this. Oh, it's locked. Can I have it open? You don't have anything that would work. No. Won't open. Can I examine it? Decent craftsmanship. The lock looks a little plain. Okay, let's leave it alone for now. So it plays kind of like an old school point and click, but a turn-based and action as well. What's that? No, I can't click on that. Yeah. Virtual armory, however the quality is dubious at best. You get the impression that they were either being sent for repairs or to get scrapped. Find a worthless iron staff, a shameful iron axe, and a worn iron dagger, and a junky longsword, a dented iron mace, a shoddy greatsword, and a rusty iron chain. A makeshift warhammer, a poorly made guitar, and an assortment of older rags to drape yourself in. Yeah, let's grab all of this. So aim to use. Okay, so the skill menu, if you've played any old school RPGs or JRPGs like Final Fantasy, looks fairly similar. Equipment, not much. Let's see. Worthless iron staff. Okay, she's got that now. Good. I want to equip her with that armor and the rags. Any accessories? Runes? Yes, I'll give her the health rune because she actually needs a bit of extra health, I think. Okay. She's got more health than me at the moment, though. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, let's equip my guy. What'll I give him? I'll give him the junky longsword. Armor, rags as well. No accessories, no runes. Okay, that should be fine. Let's do a quick save, just in case. Let's keep going. A pair of guards are standing around murmuring. As soon as you enter the room, they turn to face you. The shocked look on their faces is so absolutely priceless. However, quickly regain their composure and rush in to attack you. Other than HP and energy, there's one other thing you need to keep track of in combat. Defense is a character's defense. It's subtracted from any damage inflicted. For example, if a guard attacks you for 10 damage and you have 4 defense, 10 minus or 6 points subtracted from HP. Goes down with each hit, but it's restored after battle. If an attack causes 0 damage, it's because the target's defense is higher than the damage caused. It can increase through armor and certain skills. More information on skills and troops can be found in the info section of the menu. Okay, so there's plenty to actually inform you about. But let's see. Focus. Increase magic for 1 turn, generate 1 level. Nope, I'll not use that yet. I'll quickly attack on the first guard. Guard A. And I'll attack guard A as well. We want to focus fire them down. Okay. They certainly hit pretty damn hard. Skill. Let's heal the witch. Confirm thing. I'll use Black Bolt on guard A. Oh, they certainly hit hard. Okay, full health. Wow, that's actually quite powerful. I like that. There's some nice little particle effects in between. Not bad at all. Wait, what? Oh, for a second it looked like the first guard was still back. Okay. Sorcerer, Black Bolt, and guard B. Oh, I'm sorry, I keep having a habit of clicking on the guards instead of on the little icons. And you can heal the sorcerer, which is me. Oh, -8 damage. Really nice, really nice. And full health. Perfect. Attack guard B. Attack guard B. Let's finish him off. Fantastic, fantastic. Victory. You got 10 gems. You found a leather helmet, 6 defense. Very nice. Alright, let's actually equip that. Is it an accessory? Yes, it is. Perfect. It's just what I needed. Let's keep going. Would you like to go to the next level? Yes, please. You've cleared the first block. Fantastic. Oh. You feel some of your power returning. You may summon one of your former thralls. Perfect. I can get to summon one more person now. We have a healer. Let's get a tank. So the skeleton is a stalwart defender. Minotaur, powerful berserker. Defensive healer, cultist. And the abomination defends us from magic attacks. I don't think we need that just yet. We'll go for skeleton, the stalwart defender. The skeleton, the stalwart warrior, keeps focus of the enemy through challenges while using defensive skills to keep himself and the party alive. Perfect. He's our tank. Thanks to heavy armor and assortment of defensive skills, the skeleton excels in protecting the more fragile members of the party, which is me and the witch. We're both squishies with cloth armor. So challenge causes the enemy to focus attack on him, and passively regenerates some HP. Perfect. Yes, I would like to summon him. let's equip this dude and sort him out. Perfect. Skeleton. Rags. No accessories. So what I need to do now, click on the equipment of my sorcerer, place the long sword, the dented mace, and then I can give the sword to the skeleton. Okay, perfect. Ah, he can get his shields as well. Very nice. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, you come across a hunched over old goblin sweeping the hallway. As you approach, he turns around and his eyes slowly widen until they're the size of saucers. He looks around to make sure no one else is around and quickly hobbles up to you. What are you doing here? How did you get out of your cell? A very strange mouse helped me. He squints at you. A mouse? He thinks for a moment before suddenly letting out a gasp. The spirit of the book. The who of the what? After a furtive glance over his shoulder, he leans in closer. Right now you're on a magical artifact of great power. The Librum Claustrum. A book that isn't really a book at all, more like its own extra-dimensional space. It is used by heroes, under order from the king, to imprison evil and maintain peace in the realm. Okay, so how does the little goblin know that? He's probably been listening to everyone else bragging and going on about all their adventures. Evil, such as you and I. When someone or something is put here, they are supposed to go into a deep sleep for all eternity, dreaming the dreams of madmen. But, as we know, that isn't always the case. Sometimes the spells designed to sap our power don't work. Other times, the spirit of the book has been known to interfere. Either way, the result is usually the same. An inmate escapes and the guards hunt them down. They relish the excitement. What do you ask? Okay, so we've got three options. What are the gems everyone's carrying? Ah, those gems have special property. If you look into one and concentrate, you can briefly see the outside world through someone else's eyes. Sounds fairly interesting. For the people in here, it offers a brief but intoxicating bit of escapism. Most people here actually use them as currency. Ah, okay. Fair enough, that's kind of what I thought, because we've got wooden coins and then gems. After you've been here for so long, being able to see the real world even briefly is more valuable than any sword or diamond. After hearing the explanation, you feel very curious. Do you look into a gem? Yes, let's do that. Let's see what happens. You look into the gem and concentrate. You feel yourself slowly being drawn in until everything goes dark. There's a flash of light, and suddenly you're standing at a bathroom sink. Interesting. You look into the mirror and see a middle-aged man staring back at you, placing a hand on your rather round gut and letting out a deep sigh. I used to be so skinny, you think to yourself in a voice you've never heard before. Suddenly, there's another flash of light and you're back in the library with the goblin. He gives you a knowing look and nods. The gem in your hand has crumbled to dust. Is there anything I can do to avoid the guards? You're lucky you met me. It so happens I know. He turns around abruptly, the sound of two men talking in a room down the hall. Before you can ask any more questions, he turns around and hurries down the stairs behind you. Okay, I've got two guards up ahead, and we know what's going on. Let's proceed, shall we? Let's try this door. When you're exploring, most enemies will be displayed as a floating cloud of shadow. Getting near the shadow will start a battle, but also be aware that certain sneaky foes won't be visible ahead of time, so be prepared. So a shadow. I don't see any shadows just yet. Ah, there we go. Fairly interesting. So, let's get in there. Start this fight. Oh, interesting. It seems to be a bit of a knight looking guy. His skill. Challenge. Higher chance of enemies attacking him. Challenge them. The witch will attack the squire. And I'll use my skill, Black Bolt, on the squire as well. Let's focus fire this guy. Okay, skeleton, you've got an awful lot of health. He's out to take the punches. Okay, let's go. Attack the squire, the witch, attack the squire. And I'll use my skill of Black Bolt on the guard. really enjoy the music and the combat. Oh, that's a really nice little animation as well. Oh, that's good. She auto-attacked the other guy. Very nice. I like the way that works. It means to cancel their attack and restart. Perfect. Battle is won. 12 gems, 3 rune coins. You found one basic rune. Very nice. Okay, I've reached level 2. Perfect. All my stats are up and you've gained a new skill, Focus. It increases magic from 1 turn and generates 1 energy level. Very nice. You can see the shadows in here are fantastic. Lesser healing potion. Perfect. Tobacco leaves. Okay. 8 gems. Even better. What's in here? Tobacco leaves. And that is 18 more gems. Fantastic. So folks, this is the Paper Sorcerer. As you can see, it plays like a mix of the old school with a brand new nice first person flair. So it's got that nice old RPG style from the 80s and everything. Very difficult settings. I'm only playing at normal. The graphics and art style is simply amazing. I really enjoy this. And it'll run on pretty much anything. So if you did like what you see, don't forget to look at the description. I've got the relevant link to the site there. It's only $5 and it's a free demo you can download, or you can try it directly on the web. So if you have the Unity web engine player, you can try it for free, see if you like it, and see if you want to buy it. I hope you enjoyed watching that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Let's See videos or more playthroughs from me. I'm Al, thanks for watching, and bye bye. Run, jump,